It is June 29th, 2009, and we're back. This movie has not finished shooting, technically. We are here for an additional day of shooting. We did this on Diary of the Dead as well. We actually had a few days on that one. And after today, that's it. We're done shooting on George Romero's... We still don't have a title, okay? It's been, I don't know, how many months now? 9 months since we shot the movie? No title yet. We're still Of the Dead.
We couldn't think of a name for this movie. We could not think of a name for it. It has to be Of the Dead, right? Because that's what everybody wants, Of the Dead.
This Of the Dead stuff, is a big responsibility. You can't just call it, blank Of the Dead. You have to come up with a good title. We have some in our hip pocket that we kind of like. Obviously, there's nothing that we're completely in love with yet, otherwise we would have slapped it on there already.
Title's a toughie. It's been thrown back and forth probably now for a year between, George and Peter, his partner, but you either go with an obvious title that's about the geography of what the place is, or you go with an obvious title that's about what the story is, but they're not compelling enough. So this takes place on an island.
Isle of the Dead came up, and I loved it because of the pun. Isle of the Dead. I love the dead. I love the dead. I liked it for that reason, and everybody said, "Get out of here."
There's already Islands of the Dead, no.
It doesn't seem to work quite really. Does
Well, no, it sounds sounds more like one of the Italian George Romero ripoff movies if it's Island of the Dead.
We couldn't come up with anything, so we had a million suggestions.
I've heard like Army of the Dead, Feud of the Dead,
Exile of the Dead,
Law of the Dead,
Sanctuary of the Dead, Elegy of the Dead.
How about O'Flynn of the Dead?
O'Flynn of the Dead?
No.
Duel of the Dead.
I like that one.
Which I think everybody's starting to get into.
I was thinking like Abyss of the Dead or Rain of the Dead because it's been raining so much, but Rain with R-E-I-G-N.
My suggestion was Enough of the Dead. I mean, why does it have to be Of the Dead? Why can't I call it South Pacific?